3, 2, 1.
Okay, so just finished the Saturday morning workout of week 12, and in fact, it is the last workout of, I guess, this time before we fly, which is today, to Slovakia for some much needed R&R. Question: will we continue training while on vacation? Yes.
Woo!
Will we try and do some filming while on vacation? Also, yes. Will we make use of a temporary public gym while there? 99% chance no, unless there's some sort of unforeseen snowstorm, in which case we're still going to take I guess the majority of the bands with us, just in case there's some good weather, or at least permissible weather, to get some outdoor exercise. Obviously, we can't travel with the entire kit, which is what this video is about, is what do I want to travel with, considering that the bands, they're not heavy, but they do take up quite a bit of space. So it's essentially everything put together is like a full gym bag. So this is where we can be a little bit more economical about what we take with to take up less space. So the thing that I'm worried about, or the thing that I'm concerned about, is the level of functionality that I can get out of each piece of equipment that takes up space in my luggage. So say, for example, here I've got at least two of just about everything in the event that I need a backup, or for time efficiency, so that I can set up one or two stations at the same time wherever I am. So perfect example of that is we've got two of these indoor anchors. You guessed it, we're taking only one, so one stays behind. The same thing with, if we find something to harness an outdoor anchor on, which is my favorite. I've got two of these as well. So we'll take one. So that's so far one indoor anchor in case the weather is bad or we don't have anything to work from outside, and one outdoor anchor for optimism.
Wow.
Then for the resistance tubes, generally keep three, which are most of the time kept for warm up exercises and extremely light or strict exercises. So they're not really that big or clunky, but I think we can take two of that. Should be enough for me to do what I want to do. Then, as for the band selection, so we've got start from lightest to heaviest. So we've got two of these green ones.
Wow.
So one, two. We've got escalating in resistance. The gray one, yellow one, and the orange one. I don't speak about weight because I don't think, in terms of bands, it's as relevant as dumbbells. I guess with a dumbbell plate, a 5 kilogram plate is going to be a 5 kilogram plate, is going to be a 5 kilogram plate.
Wow.
But this one, when I bought it, this says 15 kilograms of resistance, and it's definitely not. And I think there's too many variables for you to worry about that. So is it 15 kilograms of resistance when it's fully stretched out? Is it 15 kilograms of resistance when it's doubled up like this, which that's definitely not 15 kilograms. So that can be something for you if you're considering moving over to bands or incorporating bands into your workouts. If you are used to bench pressing, say, 225 or 100 kilograms, do not go and buy a band which says 100 kilograms of resistance, because 10 out of 10 chance, I'll put my life on it, you will not be able to move it. So, rant over. We're definitely going to take one of the green bands, and then I think we can take just about everything else. So the gray one's coming with us. The orange one, I don't think I will really need it. It's the absolute max level of resistance that I have. It's pretty pretty sturdy. But if I find something that I really need a high level of resistance, super clever, what you can do is take a slightly lower resistance one, and watch this. Add another band. Shocker, I know. One thing that you can look for if you are strapped for space or you don't have a lot of money, so you're going to buy just one or two bands or whatever, is find something that's kind of in the mid range of resistance, such as this, because you can get a lot more done with this than, say, a very heavy one where you won't be able to do, I guess, relatively strict work, or a very light one where you're not going to be do something which is like a stronger compound movement, such as like a bench press or squat type of thing. Whereas this, you can really get quite a lot done with it. So if, say, for example, you've got it doubled over like that, and here's your anchor point, you can definitely do stronger work such as like lat pull downs or bench pressing or whatever with this doubled up level of resistance. But at the same time, you can just use one part, or in other words, you can zero out half of the band like that, and you can do lighter stuff such as these bicep curls. Whereas if I was to do if I was to start off just buying one of these, I wouldn't be able to get anything really done in terms of the heavy work. So if you strap for cash, or if you can only find space in your life or your closet or wherever you're going to store them for one or two bands, find something first in the mid range and pick up one or two of the lighter ones, and that should be what you can definitely start to get a decent program out of. Actually, is maybe just something like this. I've got so much of everything, but it's just because I've picked it up along the way, and I obviously I very much enjoy these types of workouts and adding to the things, but you can get pretty much done everything that you want with just that.
Wow!
So, back to the video. So we're taking those. Uh, the orange one, no.
No.
So green, yellow, gray, two tubes. So let's see. We can wrap these all up. Green, yellow, gray, like that. Just take our anchors, just to keep them secure when they go in our luggage. That's already quite a bit of stuff. I might still being a little bit dramatic or extravagant with taking this with me, but this is more than enough for me to do everything that I want to do while I'm away. Then handles. Chrome handles are not only big and clunky, but they're also, I guess, heavier than the material handles. So these are not going to come with us. Whereas the DIY style carabiner handles can be wrapped up into this tiny little hand-sized portion, and they weigh absolutely nothing. So these are definitely going to come with us. We'll wrap those around some bands now as well, just to make sure they stay everything where I want it. So one, and two. There we go. See you in Slovakia.